So what the crap, guys? How you doing? I'm going to do a webcam video today. This is going to be a kind of an update on the eyeballs and a slash tag video. I'll get to the update first. A couple days ago I started noticing I was having a little problem with my eyes again. Just some simple stuff, you know. It took a little longer to focus them in the morning and a little more trouble with bright light. And as it is, it's almost too bright back there, right there. But of course I was trying to get somebody to help me pay for it, and you know, I wasn't having any luck. Seems to be my cross to bear finances, and it's one of those things I just don't seem to. Oh, we're not even going to go there. Anyway, so I ended up calling the Kaufman Eye Institute, the place that I actually get the treatments through, and I actually got it set up for a monthly payment, which is a generous monthly payment on their part. I mean, towards me, it's very low, very generous on their part, considering the treatments are very expensive. Of course, this is going to kind of put me in debt, basically. I don't have any debt right now, but I look at it this way. I could lose my vision and be blind and be debt-free, or I could go into debt but keep my vision. And I don't see where there's really much of an effort or a choice there. I mean, without my vision, I can't do anything else. So, I mean, it's, you know, the most important thing. I'd rather lose my hearing or my ability to speak or an arm or a leg before I lose my vision. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of blind people in the world who do quite well, but having my vision get so bad about, what, year and a half ago or something there, and thinking that it might go was enough to make me realize I do not want to lose it. So I got that all scheduled. So next week on Thursday I go see my regular doctor about the diabetes and blood pressure and all that good stuff. And then I got to go the Friday after that, so that would be the 8th, the 9th, and see the eye doctor and start setting up what the next treatment's going to be. So I'm kind of excited about that. Get that back on track, because I've lost a little, but certainly not so much that it's going to take a while to get it back. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the top of what I got back once I started these treatments, I'm probably down to about an 8. But you know, I can see it's going down, so it's something that needs to get back. Because I haven't actually had a real treatment in a couple of months. The last visit I had in January was just an update to check the eyes, and everything was fine then, and things are going good, like I said. But about a week ago, yeah, started noticing some problems. Of course, a lot of stress with the not finding work and having the health issues with Dad. So stress will bring on a lot of problems, especially when it comes to your eyes and stuff. So hopefully we'll get rid of that, take care of that problem, and we can move on, which is good. You know, didn't really have much to do today. Did get a nice chat in with the fiance. She's got a terrible head cold. I feel very bad for her because she had a trip this weekend with her family and she'd like to go. But if you got a head cold, anybody that's had one knows traveling is not something you like to do when you don't feel good. So hopefully she'll feel better. And then tomorrow is grocery shopping day with my mom. I'm not sure about me because I got to stock up my supplies. I'm going to do it tomorrow or Friday, but we'll see. That's about it. Not much else happened today. Now, I have a subscriber. Her channel is JVO135. And she's got a couple of channels, but she's been a subscriber for a very long time. And she tagged me in a video a couple weeks ago, but I never got that video in my inbox. And I just happened to be going through, and I saw, for some reason, I got to her channel for maybe it was another video or something, and I saw one that I hadn't seen. So when I went back, I noticed it was tagged in it. Of course, I sent her a PM telling her I apologize because, you know, I just never got it in my inbox. And what it was a tag video about the top 5 rock stars. She kind of leaves this open to the ones that, you know, you're interested in. So I've kind of got rock star as a general sense, like rock band would be the way I would do it, because there's a couple, it's not more of a single rock star, but rock bands that have more influence or bands that you like. So I kind of got my list together, and I'm just going to do that. And I'll start from, like, you know, 5 and work my way up to probably the number 1, you know, one that I find has the most influence on me, per se. Of course, in the bottom of the list, number 5 is not a small band by any stretch of the imagination. The first one there, number 5, would of course be Guns N' Roses. I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan. I was a fan from them right back when they first started, and it was great. Loved it. It kind of come apart at the seams, unfortunately. You know, when people started leaving the band, and you know, it all got muddied, and it was too bad because it was really good music. I still listen to my Guns N' Roses songs now. They still hold up. I still love them. Definitely Guns N' Roses is number 5. Number 4 would be Judas Priest. Love me some Judas Priest. If you ever follow me on Facebook, or even on Twitter, but mostly on Facebook, you'll notice usually Friday or Saturday nights, someone on that time, you will see a post from me rocking out with Judas Priest. There's nothing wrong with Judas Priest at all. I mean, it's good music. And the strange thing is it stays good, it's still up there, and I would slash, say, position 4 would also be with a little bit of Iron Maiden thrown in, because you can never go wrong with Iron Maiden. Usually if I'm listening to Judas Priest, Iron Maiden is in the mix, or vice versa, so they kind of go together. Third place would be Queensryche, a huge band back in the day, still putting out music today, still putting out good music today, and I think they sound better today than they did back in the day, and they're really good. I enjoy them. I've got some videos, actually I've got videos from just about everybody on this list that I've downloaded that I watch, but Queensryche is always good. I always like watching them. I actually saw a concert on DirecTV probably 4 or 5 years ago they did, and it was a phenomenal concert. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And of course, number 4 position would be Stevie Ray Vaughan. You just can't go wrong with Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm sorry. Stevie Ray Vaughan playing music is just unbelievable. It was a toss-up between Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix in my life as to which one I liked better. There are a few songs of Jimi Hendrix that I think are better than the Stevie Ray Vaughan version of them. But when it comes down to which one I listen to more often, it would be Stevie Ray Vaughan. I had a couple of his CDs that I have that I love to listen to. I remember I was stacking wood with my best friend 2 days after I heard about, or 2 days after the helicopter crash that killed him. And we were both very big fans of Stevie Ray Vaughan. So Stevie Ray Vaughan's definitely in my second. And the number 1, and I put it as rock. Some people rock is a general term. There's a lot of branches to it, like heavy metal, old rock, new rock. When I say rock, I'm just using it as a general term. But my number 1 favorite, and it was for a long time, and I still like listening to him. I haven't gotten a new CD from him in a long time, but I'm not really sure if he's put out a new one in a while, is George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Sometimes it's George Thorogood, but it's with the Destroyers. Absolutely love this man. Plays great guitar, loves his songs. Who doesn't know Bad to the Bone? I mean, come on. You know what I mean? When that came out, when the video out with that thing, it was unbelievable. Man rocks out, still does it just as good today as he did before. Absolutely love watching George Thorogood. Would love to see a concert from George Thorogood. And you can see I kind of lean towards blues and heavy metal. I mean, I like all versions of music. There isn't really much versions I don't like. But these guys, like I said, number 5 would be, I believe it was Guns N' Roses, followed by Queensryche, Judas Priest / Iron Maiden occasionally, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and George Thorogood. So I will put a link down below to that tag video. This subscriber of mine, she's a great lady. If you don't subscribe to her yet, check her out. Go to that link down below to that tag video and subscribe to her. She really is. She's always good. She's got some good, interesting videos. And I don't do a lot of tag videos, but for her, I will certainly do one. All right, guys, that's about it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be out getting some shots of being outside. I'm getting a little tired of being in the house, to be honest with you. So I'm going to get out tomorrow and get a little fresh air, and we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. Remember to check the links down below, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.